We do have a reporter on the ground right now, an ABC freelancer, John Wendell, photographer and videographer. You're at the crash site. John, tell us what you see.
Yeah, I'm here right now. We're near the village of Grabovka, and there are a number of emergency vehicles that have turned up, and the Ukrainian emergency services are here. They have a table set up with a map, and they seem to be having a meeting right now trying to determine what's going on. Also, it's a pretty remote country road, and there are rebel fighters here who have secured the area, as I heard you speaking about earlier. I did see part of fuselage near the road, and then kind of spread out in the area. It's dark here right now, so it's difficult to see anything. I think as the situation develops, the situation will become clearer.
Yeah, it's 10 at night there right now. It's interesting what you say. You say you see Ukrainian emergency services on the scene, but also the rebels. So who's in control of the area? Can you tell?
Militarily, it's definitely the rebels. The thing is with the emergency services, to a degree, they have kind of been able to respond to certain events in a professional manner. For example, 2 days ago, a bomb hit a small town called Snezhnoy, kind of to the east of here, and it killed 12 people, and the Ukrainian emergency services reacted. I was in Slavyansk yesterday, and the Ukrainian services were there as well, tearing down part of a building that had also been hit by an artillery shell. So I was speaking to the head of the emergency services there, and he was saying that, you have people who are working with him who may have been on the rebel side, but in situations like this where it's a very serious... Ну, хорошо. Да. Ой, хорошо, да, спасибо.
Who was talking to you there?
Sorry, it's a rebel with a weapon. He just pointed out with a flashlight on the ground that there's blood splattered everywhere, and pieces of remains. Oh.
You can see that now?
Yeah, it's a pretty grim sight. I spoke with a colleague who arrived here about an hour before I did, and just as the sun was setting, and he said there's bodies scattered all over the place. It's a countryside road. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like there's kind of... Yeah, this is terrible.
What else are you seeing?
This is terrible. It's a small country road going between two fields. And I'm sure as the sun comes up in a few hours here, we'll be able to clarify the situation. There's men walking with flashlights through the field right now, and rebels with guns. And I'm actually with Mr. Borodai, who's kind of one of the leaders of the revolt here. He's touring the scene right now with his close security detail. He's actually from Moscow.
So this is a leader. This is a leader of the rebels.
Yeah.
What exactly are they doing now? How many of them are there?
His security. Oh man.
What did you just see?
They're shining flashlights out into the field now. There are bodies scattered everywhere. It's they just shined a light on a woman, which is unrecognizable. It's just a lower torso.